Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines.
Past 5 games, he's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Dort in at small forward. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Up top, Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the basket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Brown. Did not look good in their loss against the Spurs the other night. On the wing, Wallace. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about it. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Now here's SGA. 35 points his last game. Back to Hartenstein. Kata pulls it in. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Bruising his way to a bucket. Tatum wanted it, and he got it.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 3. Hauser outside. Now Brown. Floats one. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside White. Tatum from long range. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Thunder leading by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Tatum against Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Fires for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Thunder. 5th best, Boston.
Neither team's been missing from the foul line. It's a coach's dream to convert those freebies.
Here's Williams. Garza grabs a board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Pritchard from outside. He drops it from range. And it's all knotted up.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Mitchell in the game against Denver. Very impressive. And the basket by Joe.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1 minute left to play in the first. Pritchard surviving the D. Here's Walsh. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kenrich Williams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pritchard against Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Pritchard. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Celtics trail by 3. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Walsh. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Outside Joe. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot, no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Here's Shireman, yet to see a basket.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Mitchell against Pritchard. Here's the three. Mitchell misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Gonzalez. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Pritchard hits a three-pointer. Pritchard's got 6.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Mitchell up top. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. From deep, Holmgren. Gonzalez pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Tatum. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City, and stolen by Williams. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Brian, back over to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Joe with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
On the wing, Tatum. He's covered by Holmgren. And finished off by Tatum.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Joe. This one for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Now here's Pritchard. He has 6. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Tatum. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Tatum missing. Thunder leading by 3. And here's SGA. Hartenstein a screen. On the wing, SGA. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Lou Dort comes in for Joe, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Boston also changing it up. Cada's checked in for Walsh. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Shireman. Pritchard, the pass to White. Here's Brown. From deep. Again, the miss by Boston. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort against Brown. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort from behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Hauser outside. Now Pritchard. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's White. Pass to Cada. Right side Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pritchard. Fires from 14. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And here's Pritchard. There's a screen to end the run. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look just like this. Whatever floats your boat, big guy.
Kenny, you leave my boat out of this. I'll make...
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Celtics.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Hauser passes to White. Back to Hauser. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. The fader. Queta no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. It's Dort on the wing. Launches it. Boston pulls it in. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. White, the pass to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 4-3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
SGA, a screen on Brown. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to SGA. 6 to shoot. Taking it inside. SGA.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Now here's Brown. Watched by Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Holmgren right side. The 3. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Brown. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Hey, Jaylen Brown is a strong dude. He takes the hit and completes the play.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, steals are such a misleading stat sometimes. You can get 3 or 4 steals in a game, but then go 10 games without one. Steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Tatum. "13 feet out." And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Tatum against Dort. Releases. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell's subbed in for Wallace. Boston also changing it up. Garza's checked in for Queta. Shireman comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Tatum. And he makes all 3. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Now here's SGA. Give him 8 points now. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard, the pass to White. It's Brown on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Brown, a screen on Mitchell. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. Again, the miss by Boston. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, Williams. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Boston pulls it in. 46 seconds left in the third quarter here. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, charging inside with force. Love seeing Brown go up strong on the drive.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Wiggins. Joe on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Wiggins. And stolen by Brown. By himself. Brown takes it all the way to the rim.
And Brown is lethal in the open floor. Once he has a step on you, it's over.
Knocks it loose. Pritchard with a steal. To the right side. White finds Brown. Just 3 on the clock. Up in time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Joe. Outside Mitchell. Off target with the 3. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Gonzalez. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum inside. Holmgren's there. A nice shot by Tatum.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. Wide open. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Pass to Walsh. Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Here's SGA. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Brown. Outside Pritchard. Down low. The kick to Tatum to take the lead. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to SGA. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Williams' shot is good.
All eyes on SGA, so he kicks it out to the perimeter. Just excellent recognition.
On the wing, Tatum. Here's Shireman. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Boston also changing it up. Cadiz checked in for Walsh. Hauser comes in for Shireman, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard.
Second team foul.
It's Brown on the wing. Watched by Wallace. White outside. 5 on the clock. Tatum.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And listen, Jason Tatum is one of the very best players in the world. He does everything well, can fill in wherever, the type of player who covers up your weaknesses.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Here's SGA. Banks it home. Big shot.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. 6-point game. Tatum, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's a pass to Tatum. Five to shoot. There's a screen beyond the arc. Oh, the shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
SGA SGA. Oh, missed on the tray.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the pass to Brown. Here's White. Now here's Hauser. In the corner, Tatum takes a three. Corner shot, Tatum.
Well, you know who their number one option is when they need a big bucket. And Tatum rarely disappoints.
For three, the triple drop.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the Celtics in possession here, following the three by Oklahoma City. And there's a pick. Brown. It falls!
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Now SGA. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now SGA. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Tatum looking it over. Fires the three. Oh, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for your defender, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Tatum fires. Can't hit it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali Laforce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
PlayStation